Hey, I'm Nate Flax.
I'm Noah Longworth McGuire.
And this is Talking Lion.
Talking Lion is a podcast focused on artist-to-artist conversation.
We're primarily artists, a duo called Sleeping Lion, but we've been lucky enough to write, produce, and hang out with so many incredible rising artists since we started our project.
Whether it's at sessions or parties or over cups of coffee, we've talked with our creative friends about everything. Music, life, love, and all the subtle complexities that come with being in the middle of a journey.
Talking Lion is about hitting record on these conversations and sharing them with you. There's no real structure, nothing really prepared, just friends talking about life and what it's been like and where it's going.
We recorded this episode with our friend Flula Borg.
Known for his viral videos, his podcast Boom Time, and his various acting roles, including Pitch Perfect 2 and Ralph Breaks the Internet, he has also made Conan O'Brien laugh on tour and on national television.
We first met this eccentric DJ through our time-traveling German friends Ivan and Peter.
A hilarious enigma, Flula is a hard man to describe. So,
without further ado,
this is Flula, and you're listening to Talking Lion.
Flula Borg.
Yes, hello to you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so sassy. How are you guys doing?
We're just great. We're happy to have you.
Yeah?
Doing great.
Yeah.
I love it. Your postures are both, I would say, A-, which is good.
I would say Noah's is A-. Mine. I'm a C right now.
You are C.
Literally a C.
You are literal C. Yes. That's it.
I know.
Oh, that's better.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fix the posture. How's your day been?
My day's been very nice. We are now in the afternoon time, and in the morning time, I had 1 liter of coffee.
1 liter.
Yeah.
That's
It's a big boy.
Well, we don't have liters here.
No.
how
you
much
don't-
is a liter?
How much
How many
is
feet is a liter?
Well, feet, if you make it very skinny, it can be like 400 feet.
How many cubits is
What's a cubit?
It's a biblical unit of measurement.
Oh.
It's the distance from your elbow to the top of your middle finger.
Stop that. That sounds offensive.
I didn't know that until just now.
It's in the Bible.
A cubit.
Yeah, it was like Noah's Ark was like 400 cubits. It's very detailed.
Which is the elbow to your middle finger.
Elbow to the top of your middle finger.
Whose elbow and whose middle finger is
No,
what I want to know, Noah.
whoever's around.
Oh, okay, just a local human.
Yeah, just a local human, just average, everyday, standard size human.
Just your average Joseph.
Listen, it wasn't a perfect system, but it was the best they could
all
do.
they
It was literally average Joseph, right?
It was.
Average Mordecai.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I think the weather's been a little gray today.
Which is why I'm so happy.
You like the...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love the sadness, the darkness, the grayness, the drizzles. I love this.
Do you think it because it brings out the goodness in all? The brightness?
That's nice of you to say. I come from a place where all the weather is sad, so when I see sadness, it reminds me of home.
Yeah.
You know? Like if
yeah.
some people may smell like chocolate chip cookies, that doesn't help me. We don't make those in Germany.
It's I'm from New York, and so when it's like rainy or like a little bit gray, it just feels more like home. Because when it's Los Angeles, it's like Truman Show, like everything is good all the time. It's great for like a little while, but then you're like something's wrong.
Yeah.
There should be variation.
Oh, I agree with this.
It's like you go to a restaurant and you have the same meal every time. It's,
Yeah, you don't
know.
like this.
Yeah, I mean, I like having my regular food, but at a certain point, it's like I'd like one different thing.
Just a sprinkles of nutmeg, perhaps, on your spaghetti bolognese.
Is nutmeg on bolognese? I need to check this.
You could do it.
No,
It's
is the
possible.
food
You
expert.
definitely could do it.
No, it makes a good carbonara.
Get out of the towns.
That was my favorite dish in high school.
What was the pasta you dumped on your carbonara?
It really just depends on the day. Sometimes it's spaghetti, sometimes it's bucatini. You could do all kinds of things. You could do,
Hot Mama Jones. Yeah, go.
I'm
please.
trying to think of like the really big noodles. I forget what those are called, like rigatoni or like
Fettuccine or
maybe bucatini. Yeah.
And wait, what kind of... Did you put some hams on that carbonara?
Well, the traditional Roman way you make it is with cured pork jowl.
How many cubits of pork jowl?
Like a 20th of a cubit. I don't know.
That's not bad. I mean, for an average Joseph, I can
no,
imagine.
in Italy they measure in coliseums.
Yeah, how
So-
many
so-
coliseums?
How many
How many
coliseums?
coliseums of pork?
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like 1 stone to
to a big Poseidon adventure.
big
Yeah.
side of adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how they measure in Greek.
Greek, sorry. Yeah, it's all the same to me. It's all Greek to me. Kill me.
Yeah, that's good. No, that's good.
That was a good one.
Speaking of other places,
Yeah, other locations.
you were born somewhere else.
Yes, it's true. You may smell it from my accent. I was born in Germany, in Erlangen, Germany. It's a small town. Yeah.
I thought that your accent had a smell of sausage.
Yes. Some
And
people.
a little bit of beer.
A little bit of beer, a little bit of beer, a little bit of marzipan, little bit of marzipan for my accent. You know, Lou Bega.
Yeah.
Mambo number number five.
Yep.
That's, my favorite,
Marzipan.
that's my favorite mambo.
Get of all the mambos?
Oh yeah, I mean I like it over Mambos.
Of the numerous
8
mambos,
and
number 5 is my
12
favorite.
and number 5 is
Yeah, 13, okay.
13, yeah.
13's like, why are we doing it?
By Mamba number 20, I was just like, how do you have so many?
This is so many mambos.
Yeah.
I mean, now I'm impressed.
I mean, I was like, he can't do more than 3.
No, and then
of
19
course-
we're done, but then it comes back around.
Yeah.
Comes back around.
It reminds me of when I was at my grandparents' house as a kid. My dad puts on Ocean's 11, and about halfway through, I leave because I hadn't seen Oceans 1 through 10 yet.
You have not seen them?
Ocean's 11? No, I have not seen Oceans 1 through 10 yet.
I have not either. Who have you seen? Have you seen these?
I mean, those are classic movies. If you haven't seen those, what are you even doing?
That's so interesting because in Germany also we've not received those. We have
Ocean's
11,
1 through, you have 11.
Yeah, 11,
I think
12, and
12,
13.
I think they were released exclusively in the ocean.
Oh, okay, Under the Sea.
Under the Sea.
Got it. Yeah, I've not seen those and I'm excited
Yeah.
to view those.
Because the first one is just George Clooney.
it's just Danny Ocean.
It's just Danny Ocean.
And then the second one is him and Bradley Pittsney.
Yeah. Third,
Yeah.
Matt Damon comes along.
Yeah, and then Julia Roberts
Yeah.
is in 4.
Yeah. Anne Hathaway's there somewhere.
What? Oh,
Ocean's
wonderful.
4, you never know.
Who knows what will happen?
Ocean's 5, The Oceaning.
It's the Oceaning.
Ocean 6, this
Waterworld.
time. Yeah,
This
Waterworld.
This time it's back. Hi, Kevin Costner. Yeah.
As the amphibian man, yeah.
Yes, I liked it when you said amphibian man, you waved your hands like
I
a
needed.
bird.
No, it was like gills. It was like.
Oh, it was also
like
gills.
fins, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a scientist.
It was the dolphins next to him.
Oh, so he's dueling dolphins. It's a
Dueling
dolphin
dolphins,
sandwich.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everyone with your ears. That's what's happening here.
You know, I've never seen Waterworld, but I've been to the Universal Waterworld, which tells the story in 15 minutes.
Oh,
And-
Arguably better.
Arguably better, and
Perhaps.
splashes you while you do it.
it scotches you.
Splashes
you.
yeah.
I've seen the film. All I can remember is that Kevin Costner one time did urinate into a machine and then make a tuk 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 and then drinks the pee pee. And he's like, "Oh, this machine made my pee pee into water," and nobody believes you.
We should,
Didn't Kevin Costner have gills in that movie?
He did have gills in that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, well, 'cause he was half fish, half man. He was
Yeah.
the next.
The next
And they didn't like him
evolution.
because he was different.
Exactly.
Oh.
Classic tale.
The Mariner. That was his name on the.
That was his name.
The Mariner.
It's a mariner.
Yeah.
Okay.
I very recently saw the Waterworld exhibit at Universal.
Yeah, I can tell. These details
It's very
are
fresh in my mind.
revealing to me.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are not German, though.
No.
Yeah.
New York Jew.
I'm American, theoretically, but I grew up in Zimbabwe for the first chunk of my life and Italy for like adolescence. And
So he knows how to measure in Coliseum.
I do. I know Colosseums very well.
How many passports do you have?
I have one passport, unfortunately.
You've just burned 2 out of boredom?
Yeah, I just don't need them anymore. No, it's I'm still an American citizen, and my parents are American, so it's very difficult to get Italian passport.
Son of a-
unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish I could travel around Europe without having to
Oh, yeah.
go
Skip
through-
those lines.
Skip the line. Yeah, I just got I actually recently got a passport.
You did?
Yeah, I had one as
Yeah,
a kid.
yeah.
And then I lost it.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, I'm not gonna leave the country anytime soon. But I'm like, I should probably
You should
get
own
one,
it.
one of these. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's good for if
The travels.
It's for the travels.
Yeah.
To be worldly.
Yes.
I'm just still getting used to Los Angeles. I'm like, gotta find my bars and my cafes here before heading off to
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
next on the list.
London. I want to go to London.
You must go to London.
Yeah. Have you been to London?
I've been to it.
What was your favorite part about London?
I went there to visit with the Zappa family. Frank Zappa has a family.
Oh, wow.
And Zappa plays Zappa was there. And so when they were playing, then the Mighty Boosh was there. Do you know these people?
I love the Mighty
Yeah.
Boosh.
Yeah, so they were playing in one room and I was playing in another room with my looping pedals. I was singing songs about Triceratopses and other dinosaurs that I enjoy.
Can you sing a little bit of this Triceratops song?
Oh yeah. I wrote it on my name tag here. It says, "Hello, why are you so stoic? Have you never seen a DJ from the Mesozoic?"
That's great.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's it.
I love the Mighty Boosh. I think it's required watching for anybody.
Agree with you.
Yeah, it's so good. It's
Oh,
so
the
good.
best.
And Noel Fielding, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so good.
Hot times.
So good. So you grew up in Germany.
Yes, I did grow up in Germany.
What was that like?
I liked it because, as we have seen here, the weather is sadness and grayness, which I very much enjoy. I was a man with no siblings, so I would sleep and spend many hours in my closet like Darby, and I would learn how to beatbox. And this is when I started to make more music.
Just beatboxing in the closet?
Yeah, just beatboxing in the closet.
Were your parents worried?
Yeah. Yeah, they were deeply worried and concerned.
What were they like? What were your parents like?
Nice people. They're very nice people. So, my father was an engineer, software engineer, and my mother is a teacher.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What does she teach?
All the things, but also English, but not to me, as you can hear. And she's also forgotten many of the words. But it was fun, I like to be there, but I was always looking at America like a fascination place.
Oh, yeah.
Movies?
Were you watching a bunch of movies from there?
Yes, Oceans, as you said, we didn't receive 1 through 10. So I did start with Ocean 11, was very nice. And then we have old television because we have things that are not new for you, but was new for us. So the A-Team was very cool for me, but because it's old, but we could get it for free, I think. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun.
I've been reading a book on The Room. Did you have that same sort of Tommy Wiseau fascination with American cinema?
It's a room where the child is kidnapped in the rug.
No, it's Tommy Wiseau, the worst movie ever made.
Oh, sorry, very different film.
Very different
yes,
film.
He's like, "Hi, Tommy," or "Hi." What?
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah.
That's a very nice film. What did you want to know?
Oh, so the director had this fascination with American cinema.
Yeah.
James Dean and all that stuff.
All of it. Yeah. So we had, David Hasselhoff was a store in Germany, which is weird, but it's true.
David Hasselhoff was a store?
Store like Haley's Comet. That's not.
Star.
Store. So we have some of those are my heroes. So Michael Jordan was also very popular there, because basketball is cool and things like this. And so we did love any of those things, and also all of the action stars, Sylvester Stallone and other people's.
That's awesome. Well, so when you were beatboxing in the closet, were your parents concerned, or were they excited, or?
They heard some sounds, and then the first time they heard it, they thought something was in the closet, like an animal or a squirrel or something, and then they just stood see it was their strange son, alone, trying to do some weird, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince raps, and then they just did leave me alone.
Are they your number one fan now?
They are number 4 and 5, I would say. Yeah, 1 through 3 are friends here in America that are confused. Yeah, 2 friends, Ivan and Peter, and then my friend Alex.
Oh, of course. And we're fond of numbers 1 and 2.
Oh, yes. You guys know them as well. Of course.
Yeah. Noah, you found something interesting today while we were.
Oh, yes. I was reading about you, and it said you started your career as I'm going to butcher the name here, a German schuhplattler?
Yeah, that's very close. Yeah.
Schuhplattler?
That's it. That's right. Yes, schuhplattler. And a schuhplattler, so if you do not know, you have probably seen it on the screen, which is the men and ladies there wearing lederhosen, and they have their hands in the sky like a police arrest is occurring, and then they start to and they slap the body and the leg and the shoe and everything, and then
Do you wear clogs?
No. Okay. This is more, I would say, more Netherlands, more Holland. We just wear nice boots, and then we just go for it.
How did you first arrive at that?
I have one side of my family. My mother's side is from this area. Her uncles and things. Area is so Süddeutschland, so southern Germany. And so it's a very traditional thing there to do it. Just like here, I don't know what is traditional America, like your Lion Country dancing, where everyone is like Garth Brooks and the hurry-doody, like this. Yeah. We have this in Germany. It's more like Bavarian music, like and the dancing is Schuhplattler. So I would learn this as a child. But then we have a DJ, a very boring DJ who was playing these songs, and he was very boredom, and I was very boredom. So during the restroom breaks, I would ask him to teach me how to make scratches and things. And this is how I started to make some DJ music.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
When did you move to Los Angeles?
I've been back and forth for some years, but now living close to you guys for about 3 years.
When did you first arrive in Los Angeles? When was the first trip you went on?
I was a very young child because, as I say, my mama was a teacher, and my dad, we had, he would go on Kur, which is like a vacation. We did come to America, and so I was here many years ago to Los Angeles, and I saw, do you know who Howie Mandel is? Mandel?
Yeah, from
the, I have a suitcase of money, or what is it?
He was also on America's Got Talent.
Mary Has a Talent, yeah. So we saw him one time, like at the mall, and my father was like, Howie! And then he did wave to us. That was a highlight.
The first time I ever went to Los Angeles, my hair was very long as it is now.
More long.
It was shorter than it is now, but it was long. So my step grandmother picked me up, and she was like, immediately, you're going to the salon in Beverly Hills. But I walk out, and Sylvester Stallone is there.
Stop it. He's also receiving a haircut?
Yeah, also receiving a haircut. And that was the first time I'd ever seen like a movie star.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, you're really cool because you're in the movies. And he turns to his daughter and he goes, see you girls. And he goes, they like Justin Bieber more. And I'm like, your dad's Rambo. And he goes, yeah, he is. And that was my...
He said, yeah, he is about himself.
That's amazing.
My memory could have distorted over the course of...
That's
I'm going to say verbatim. That is what happened.
Yes.
That was the same week I think I met Ben Folds. It was a very bizarre first trip to Los Angeles.
This is a crazy, So this is from the hair snipping location.
Yeah, well, my step grandmother also was working on the Sing Off, which was like the a cappella TV show. And so he was one of the judges on the show. So
Sylvester Stallone was.
No, Ben Folds. So I was in the green.
Sylvester Stallone judging an a cappella competition would be amazing.
That would be
great,
incredible.
It was great.
It was great.
Yes.
So speaking of acapella, see the segue. You see
I like it. Yes.
You're in Pitch Perfect.
This is a rumor. Yes.
What was that first experience with the Showbiz?
It's my first very large film for certain. Before I was in something called Auction Hunters, which is on Spike TV, where I was repairing jukeboxes and other things for people to then sell. So because I have
for auctions.
I have an engineering degree, so this is what I was doing. But this, Pitch Perfect, I was, someone did see one video I have uploaded, and then it was pass around like a tasty biscuit from person to person.
Like a sickness, like a virus.
Like a virus, like a fever. And so they were like, oh, we should audition this person. And so I did do it. It was me with many ladies. It was many ladies and then me in the audition. So I did not think I had any chances. It was confusing that then I was receiving a role,
And now the video that you're talking about, is that the Jenny video?
Yes, it's Poopy Parties. Party Poopers. Yeah.
When did you first start doing the YouTube videos and what was that like when that video first took off?
I started it with my friend Alex. I was living here for a little bit. And he said, we should make a documentary about you because you are strange. And so we did record some videos and we put those in the time. YouTube was just a location for videos to just sit. So this is what we did. And then I was feeling frustrated creatively. And so I thought, I will just make an upload of my brain's thoughts. And so I just would put them up. And so Jennifer, the party pooper, I just was working in an office and I heard the phrase. I was very frustrated about it. And so then I uploaded this and it received some views, which was a surprise.
Was it almost immediate or did it happen over the course of some time?
It's like, pneumonia, which comes in the waves. Like you feel okay and then you feel very terrible. Yeah. And then you think you are okay for like 2 weeks. And then it will come back again with the vomiting and the diarrhea. That is what the views of the party pooper video was
there
like.
Vomiting and diarrhea as well in the process?
Yeah, of excitement. Yeah. So I was making duties and poopies of just pure joy.
You in the video, you seem rather tired. Do you remember what made you so tired?
Yeah, so as I was working in this office, also in the late nights, I would make DJ. So I was making music, like you guys, different. But so I still make weird techno music late in the night. And so I would do it. And then I come home. And as you guys know, when you have like a late show, no one wants to make a snooze.
Right,
you need a little bit of unwind or an In-N-Out burger or who knows, a massage, And so I was still feeling this when I was awake. It's like, I cannot get this from my brain, so I filmed it.
You recently put out a video about somebody who says that they must keep it 100.
Yes.
I appreciate that because that's impossible.
It's not possible. You keep it 100. What does this mean? 100 of what? I need a label, Is it cubits? Is it kilograms? Is it bottles of styrofoam? Nobody knows.
I have a hard time with good vibes only because it's just like, well, where do you put the other vibes?
Wait, some people say this?
I saw it on a poster on a studio.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
So they are vibist. That's what you're saying. Okay.
They are
prejudiced against certain kinds of vibes.
Well, I'm okay. I will report these peoples.
Yeah, to the vibe bullies.
To the vibe cops.
To the disco.
The disco cops.
The disco cops. I like the disco cops.
Disco cops is good. I like this.
So
yeah,
the video goes viral. Is that also how you met Conan?
Oh, Conan. So this occurred. I released a film with my friend David Giuntoli. He's my best friend forever. We did live together. I was on his porch. When I first did move here, I was living on his terrace, which is when we did film the early YouTube videos. And so we did made this film together, Conan's Who Knows.
What was the video?
Oh, the movie, called Buddy Moon.
Buddy Moon.
Which is, like if you're on a honeymoon, but then your fiance leaves you, so then you bring your buddy. So I was the buddy in Buddy Moon.
That's great.
It was very fun.
Is it available? Can we watch it?
Yeah, you can watch it any place. Yeah, it's on the, what you say, it's the iTunes, Amazon, Flaps, all the locations. And so I think Conan's like cousin or caveman lawyer or what he has saw this and said, perhaps we can speak with this person. And
That's awesome.
That's wonderful.
Yeah,
and it seems you formed a friendship. You guys traveled together, right?
Yes, I am his concierge. So, like, if his clothes are faulty, I will iron those. He also reads a very specific magazine, Popular Mechanics, and so I always make sure all the pages are very flat.
Did you iron those too?
I iron the pages as well. He doesn't like multiples of 12, so like no page 12, 24, 30. He does not read those pages.
Just take them out.
I just take those out. Yeah, those are for me. Like some pages are for like the world. Those are for me. So, it's been very fun.
Now, the first time you were on his show, were you nervous?
Of course, nervosity is my middle. I'm nervous many times. Yeah.
Flula Nervosity.
Nervosity Borg. Yeah, the FNB player. Yes.
How did you get yourself in the zone? How did you get yourself?
Get my in the zone, auto zone. I think it's, if you are thinking too much, then you are screwed like a pooch, as they say. So I just do not think too much. Yeah, I just go for it.
You're just in it.
Yeah, we are all in it right now, correct?
Yeah.
We're all in it.
See, that's how it goes.
It's like being in the moment, being ready for anything.
Yeah, wait, question for you guys.
Yes.
So was there a person, human, that you did meet, and sometimes you meet a person of fame and it does not affect you. Like, oh, this is not nervous. I thought I would be a nervous person. Is there some person, place person that you did meet? You're like, oh, scheiße, I'm very nervous.
Oh, I was nervous when I met Black Bear.
Black Bear?
Yeah,
well, I would be too.
They're huge.
Formidable creatures.
Yeah. Wait,
he was at the liquor store down the street and shooting a music video. I really like his music. And
sorry, this is not an animal?
No, he's an artist.
Okay.
He's good. He's real good. I think you'd maybe like him.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
His name is Black Bear. I love it.
What about you?
I was mildly nervous when I met Alex from Grey, the production duo.
Oh yeah.
Talked to him very briefly at the Sasha Sloan concert. Actually, it might have been the same night we met you.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it was the same night that we met.
Oh wow, this is an eventful night.
It was
a
an
very
eventful night, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I think in a lot of ways it's like you can't think about it. Like I just sort of dive in. Yeah, I think I've gotten pretty good at just sort of shutting off that part. Chadwick Boseman, we were just eating next to him, and
I love this. Wait, eating where?
Franklin and Company in Hollywood.
You just happened to sit down next to him.
He was at Franklin and Company?
We were talking about like relationship drama for like 20 minutes and then noticed next to us and I'm like, oh, you're awesome. And he's like, you seem like a pretty nice guy yourself.
Oh.
He was wearing a lion on his shirt.
Oh, I like it.
So he had asked what we did. We told him about everything. We had a nice conversation about the head game of being in Hollywood. And at one point I go, oh, by the way, I really like your shirt. And he's like, you would like my shirt, Sleeping Lion.
He remembered.
It was the coolest thing ever.
That's nice. I like that very much. You know what else? Franklin and Company has my favorite beer.
Mine too.
Jever Pilsner.
I like the St. Archer Blonde that they have sometimes.
Oh, I don't know this.
Well, so directing the question back to you, who's been somebody who you've met who you were nervous?
Dirk Nowitzki, who you would not know. He is a very tall German person. He's the greatest basketballer of Europe in the history of basketball.
Dick Nowitzki.
I know it sounds like I'm saying Dick, but it's Dirk. American would say Dirk. Dirk. Yeah, D-I-R-K, Dirk Nowitzki. He did grow up just a little bit away from me in Germany, and then he became a very big star of like dunking and swishes. Yeah.
Which I found out recently you are a big sports watcher.
Which is odd, but yes, I love very much the sports.
Because we don't know sports very well.
Good.
We don't,
This gives you more time to do real things.
Sure, I mean, maybe. But you got to meet your hero.
I did.
So that's... Yeah. And I was wondering, because we are so out of the loop with sports, could you describe some sports to us so that we could understand sports?
Of course.
I'll name a sport. If you had to talk to a baby, how would you describe
what
the sport?
What is a baby?
So American football.
Oh, hello, take a pig and toss it in the sky in the shape of an oval and then kick the other people's.
I'm in.
International football.
Oh, a beer is in your hand. A round circle is on the grasses. Kick it.
Baseball.
Who knows? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Lacrosse.
Oh, run around with a stick and then have a basket and then throw an egg at a man with a helmet.
Hockey.
Run around with a stick, but do it on some ice.
Curling.
Stay on the ice and throw a basket.
Skiing.
Oh, put those sticks on your feet and shoops.
Quidditch.
Have a lightning on your forehead, then hang out with a small man inside your closet, and then, don't say that guy's name, and then put a hat out and some names are in the hat, and then Dumbledore.
That one sounds more involved.
That's a very complicated game to play, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Basketball.
Oh, enjoy yourself with an emotional orgasm as you see the nets go swooshy. Yeah.
I feel like we now know sports.
Yeah, I know.
We
so
know
much
all
more about
sports.
Yeah, I am a German walking ESPN.com.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be on ESPN.
Oh, it's my dream. My dream is to be on Inside the NBA with Charles, Kenny, Shaq, and Ernie.
I hope they're listening.
I hope so,
You're a
swear.
shoo-in. ESPN 8, the Ocho. Speaking of dodgeball, how would you describe dodgeball?
Watch out, here comes a round one.
How would you describe dodgeball, the movie?
Oh, watch out, here comes 90 minutes of watch out.
All right. Well, I really appreciate
course,
that.
of course.
I needed that. I didn't.
definitely,
Well, so because we kind of met in a sort of random way.
Yes.
And so we got to discover at one point I was in a movie theater watching Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm like, oh, I know that voice. Just random stuff, Archer too, and everything. What has been your experience in the Hollywood spotlight, as it would be?
Well, I don't know if it is a light spot. I just know that I'm so excited to do any of the things. I am, as you may know, not qualified for any job. Therefore, I'm equally qualified for all the jobs.
I like that thought.
Yeah, so this is why if I can receive a role in something, I'm very excited. And I think I earned this as much as all the other things that I'm not good at. So I just enjoy to try to be all the things.
Has there been a highlight in any of the productions, like any stories that resonate with you?
So Pitch Perfect 2 was very fun because I got to sing and also rap some lines from Ludacris.
You were beatboxing too, yeah?
I did a little bit, but we have a professional beatboxer in the film who is very good. 80FITZ, very good. Yeah.
That's great. And when it comes to the voice stuff, what's that like to be somebody else?
It's very wonderful because when you arrive to the booth, you can wear, and you just need to make sure that your downtown is covered and that probably also your nipples. I think it is optional, but I make sure there's at least Band-Aids on the boobies, and then you can record whatever you like.
Our downtowns are not covered on this podcast right now.
Yes,
Can you confirm?
trust me, this is my distraction. So,
Are you ready for? I don't have a good segue, but are you ready for some random questions?
Oh, feed me those, please.
Starting from the top.
Bring it.
All right, number 1. I'm not gonna number them. What's your phone background?
My phone background?
Yeah.
I once owned a phone, and then I was like, I love my phone, it is so sturdy. And then my friend Eugene was like, really? And then he slapped it, and the phone exploded. Yeah.
Was the explosion traumatic?
Yeah, for me, because I thought I had a very strong phone, and then Eugene, an Arschloch, as we now know, destroyed my phone. We were in the Chicago subway system, CTA. We were waiting for the Addison Red Line subway. Slap, explosion. He felt so guilty the next morning. He did purchase for me a new phone.
I suppose that explains why we had to contact you via carrier pigeon.
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah. Ravens.
Yeah. Thank you again for sending one too.
We'll bill your people for the very Ravens. I mean, they're expensive.
They are
Ravens.
all the way to Dragonstone. That's a lot.
That's a far journey.
Yeah.
And we are somewhat neighbors, so that's a little easier.
But still, the time zones.
Time
the
zones,
weather.
yeah. I mean, even minutes away as time zone changes, in a sense. How do they add up, you know?
Oh, nobody knows.
Nobody knows. What are time zones?
See?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
What is your favorite non-musical hobby?
Oh, I like to, in the very late time, find a hoop that is just empty, and then I put on some shoes and I make some swishes with a hoop basketball.
If you could do it all again, would you be a professional basketball player?
Yes, I would replace my back with a functioning back, and then I would just dunk on all the humans.
Do you have a weird random skill?
Is it random?
Like any skill where you're like, oh, whoa, I had no idea he could do that.
Oh, I can play the theremin.
You play theremin? Do you have any theremin heroes?
No, should I have those? It's like Guitar Hero, but theremin
Yeah,
hero?
I'm surprised they haven't made theremin hero yet. Unless they
wait.
have, to which case, sorry.
Only in the Ukraine, I think, yes.
What skill would you like to have?
I would love to fly helicopters.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
What would your helicopter be called?
Oh, Airwolf. Do you know Airwolf? It's like a show we did receive in Germany that nobody knows here.
It's like Teen Wolf, but
It was
lighter.
it was like Knight Rider. Do you know Knight Rider? Okay, so Knight Rider with Mike, Kit. It was Knight Rider, but it was a helicopter
Named Airwolf.
Airwolf.
I would say that's the weird random skill.
Oh, the trumpet. I enjoy playing
that was
mouth
impressive.
trumpet. Anyway, yes, Airwolf.
Personal life hack.
Oh, like a trick that I do?
No, like a thing that makes your life better.
Oh, yeah. I like to take naps in the day, but I use a timer. So before I go to make a napkin, I just go 16 minutes, dinkle, dinkle, and then I sleep, and then it wakes me up, and I feel like a fresh, brand new baby bird.
I mention it almost every time I see you, but I need to thank you for baby wipes.
Yeah. Don't say what you do with them.
I won't.
Nobody on Talking Line will know.
But thank you.
Yeah, hey, you are very welcome.
What's the most useless fact you know?
I know too many. All sports. I know the dumbest of the sport facts that you...
Drop one on us.
The third string center for the 1993 champion North Carolina Tar Heels basketball team was Matt Wenstrom. He backed up Kevin Salvadori and Eric Montross.
Do you know by name everybody who was on the Olympic Dream Team?
Yes. 1992?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I will not bore your listeners with this. But...
I was playing trivia and we got stumped on one. We had 11 out of 12.
Oh, did you remember Christian Leitner?
I think that
He's
was
the only
one.
college entrant.
I think that was one that we forgot.
Okay, yeah.
Which fictional universe would you live in?
Oh, I'm very much into the Westerosi stuff. Yeah, put me north of the wall, me and Ghost.
That's a buddy cop drama I'd watch.
I would
Flula
love
and
that.
Ghost.
Oh, man, I would do it so much. Game of Thrones, Ghost Protocol, I'm in.
I think the thing that we had the most qualms about in last night's episode was that he never pet Ghost.
This was confusing.
Ghost doesn't understand a head nod.
No.
Just give him a pat.
He doesn't understand social human cues. He wants a pet.
Yeah, he looked. I mean, the look was of a dog that needs a pet.
That was the most sad look of all the things.
That was the biggest Game of Thrones betrayal since the Red Wedding. But I would agree. I mean, we were just like, that dog needs a pet.
He needs a pet.
so bad. So bad.
I think we all in unison said, pet your dog, John.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Touch your dog.
What superpower would you want?
I would like to receive 0 sleep and eat all day long. Yeah.
You could potentially do that. It just wouldn't be comfortable right now.
If I did this, I think I would live for about 8 days.
Be a glorious 8 days. Actually, it'd be a terrible 8 days.
I would gain weight, lose brains, and then die. Yeah.
That's the dream.
That is a dream.
Given there are no paradoxes, and you know how I feel about them,
Yeah.
when and where would you time travel to?
If I could go any place at any of the times.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're the only person that we've asked who can actually do that.
That's true because of our friends.
Because of our friends.
Do I have only one answer? Is this true?
You can go anywhere. I mean, only you can go anywhere because of the U-boat.
Yeah. I would want to go Mesozoic. I would want to see the dinosaurs. Because all the humans are great, but they still look like us and poop like us. I want to see what a dinosaur, they make eggs? An egg and then it's huge?
Yeah.
I would like to see this.
Why so stoic?
Yeah, have you never seen a DJ from the Mesozoic? Exactly, you know.
Do you have other places that you... Because you said, can I go more than one? And
I would want to go to old Roman times, so I could enjoy your Colosseums.
Yes,
Your Colosseums.
Yeah.
the measurement or the actual place?
Both of those. I would love those things. I would also love to go back to America in the olden times, like when they were like, oh, let's have a fight about everything, British people and parties with tea. I would like to see this.
Yeah.
You want to be at the tea party?
I would like to see the tea party.
Do you know they didn't actually drink the tea?
What did they do with it?
Do we tell them? Just
Threw the tea away.
Oh, they tossed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tossed it.
It's a bit of a misleading name.
Oh, yeah.
Boston
Tea party. Oh, no, they dumped the tea from the boat into the
Into
ocean.
the ocean, yeah.
Yeah, no, I knew. Yeah, it was we're gonna angry sip this tea.
I thought you would be disappointed.
No, I'm excited.
Oh, you want to dump the tea?
I want to watch it.
We have some tea we could dump in.
No, but is it outside of the Boston, Massachusetts?
We could go to Boston.
Okay, let's do it.
Would you be a pirate?
It depends on what part. How many oranges are on my boat?
Hey, my guy.
He knows.
You gotta watch out for scurvy.
Yes.
I would say, given that there are unlimited access to vitamin C, would you be a pirate?
I would be a peaceful pirate. I think I would be more of a smuggler. I would be more like
Robin
the
Hood?
Crabber. The Crabber's son. Oh, scheiße, wie heißt der denn noch? It's a guy from Game of Thrones. He's so great. He's Stannis' hand.
Davos.
Sir Davos.
Davos Seaworth.
Yeah.
Yes. I would be like this. I would be
a
more
noble smuggler.
a smuggler. I don't need to be rude to the people or, kill.
Do sword fights?
Which, with real swords or the proverbial?
I like that. I would say real swords. Like
Maybe
Pirates
a
of the
little bit.
Caribbean.
Yeah, I would do it.
For good.
For good and for like practice.
Yeah. Wooden swords.
Like in front of Treasure Island.
Peg leg?
Peg leg? No.
Parrot?
Yeah. 2 parrots.
Do you have any tattoos?
0 tattoos. Do you have tattoos?
No, I don't. If you were to have a tattoo, what would it be?
I would have a tattoo that is my skeleton, so it looks like I've had a permanent X-ray.
All over?
Everywhere, yeah.
That's great. That would be expensive, I think.
It's very time consuming. Why do not do it?
No, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Given it wouldn't kill you, what animal would you want as a pet?
If I could pet any of the animals? Oh, as a pet.
as
I
a
could.
pet.
Oh, like I can pet them all day like Ghost?
Like the ghost.
Yeah.
Wait, so I am the pet or I'm petting the animal?
You would
Petting the animal.
you would have it as a companion.
A triceratops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, stuck in traffic. Not with Hugo.
Hugo the Triceratops.
Yeah.
He's our next guest.
Yeah, I will
Hugo the
invite him, of
yeah,
course. Yeah.
We're entering the favorites. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Favorite color to wear.
For wearing gray,
Ooh, like the clouds.
like the clouds, it reminds me of it.
Favorite holiday.
Oh, I like all of the Frasierween. Frasierween is a holiday that everyone dresses up like characters or inanimate objects of the show Frasier, and then you go and you have beverages together.
When in the year is Frasierween?
Any day, but not a real holiday. So that's the rule of Frasierween. And one person must be dressed as Frasier. But that's
Only
it.
one.
Only
One.
one.
Yeah, you can't have 2 Frasiers.
If there are 2 Frasers, do they duel?
Well, yeah, but then one of them gets pantsed.
We have a Cheers mug in the studio.
I also saw your Cheers lyrics on the wall.
We're big Cheers fans
Ooh,
here.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Everything you got.
Everything.
Taking a break from all your worries.
You know what that would help?
A lot. For sure.
I mean, a lot.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
I think so, but sometimes you just gotta go.
Well, everybody
What's
knows your
your
name.
name
Yeah. See, that's why I need to go.
Yeah, same.
You don't know my name.
Samesies.
What's your favorite meal?
Oh, the one where the food is not poisonous. Yeah.
That's my favorite too.
Yeah, I love
Crazy,
those.
yeah.
Non-poisonous meals are my favorite.
Is it weird how people whose favorite food is poisonous never talk about it?
So confusing.
They never
They never talk about it.
This is
Why do we not hear from people
it's
who
the
love
silent
poisonous
killer.
meals?
Let's be honest. Nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about it. Poisonous food. Every blog about poisonous food. Not a single
Where is it? No posts.
person about it. Yeah. Favorite sound.
Favorite sound?
Sound.
Oh, trees.
Falling in a forest.
No, wind. Sorry, wind. I
wind
guess
in
wind.
trees, wind in
yeah, and
trees.
poodles.
And poodles. Like the
Yeah.
bark of poodles.
Just like the sound of a poodle, like looking around.
What does that sound like? Yeah, that
Like
tracks. That makes sense. Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
That's tough. I change every 2 minutes. So right now it's Die Hard.
What's your favorite part about Die Hard?
Oh, Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber is the best bad
real
boy.
hero.
Yeah, the real hero. Yes. Yes, Hans Gruber. I will say it. I want to play Hans Gruber in a film called Gruber, which is just Die Hard from the vantage point of Hans Gruber.
I think there should be a stage play of Die Hard, and I think
Oh.
you would be the
one-man
shoe-in
show.
for.
I would love this so deep and hard.
Do you watch it every Christmas?
Yeah, I watch it all the time. Yeah, right before Frasierween we go out, we watch Die Hard.
What's your favorite book?
Oh, well, it's an adaptation of Die Hard.
Like the
The novelization,
The
the official
novelization.
novelization of Die Hard.
Yes,
who writes that?
I did.
What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, that's a good. Well, Game of Thrones currently. I know
Game of
it's not
Thrones.
so interesting, but I like Game of Thrones and
about your-
Airwolf.
Favorite? Wait, which one?
Airwolf.
Airwolf.
Airwolf. What was your favorite one as a kid?
As a child person, oh, Fury. Fury is an old film. So we receive very old shows. It's from the 1950s in America. It's about just a horse who hangs out, but it's not like Mr. Ed who speaks. This is just a horse who hangs out with other horses and they just gallop around a field.
Wow.
It's called Fury.
That sounds great. Is
so
there any conflict? Or is it
No,
just-
they're just like, oh, here come the horses. Watch out. Oh, hi, horses. And then they just run away.
What's the best date you've ever been on?
Oh, there was one where nobody showed up. And I was so excited. So then I got to just actually write the book of Die Hard by watching it on my phone and typing it. So that's, yeah.
You wrote it in the restaurant? Mm-hmm. That's
On
great.
Valentine's Day. I'm
On
assuming.
Valentine's V-Day. Yeah.
The day before Fraser Ween.
That's
was
correct.
on-
Yeah.
on
13th was
Thursday.
Fraser Ween.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. You've seen my Insta stories.
Oh, of course. What's the best Halloween costume you've done?
Oh, I was dressed as a tossed salad for Fraser Ween, so I just kept my tossed salad for the actual Halloween costume.
Can you whistle?
Ja, natürlich. Yeah.
Can you do any impressions?
Yeah, I can do any impression I've known for those. So if there's anyone that you really like, I can do those.
Conan?
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Conan O'Brien. Good to see you, everyone. Hey, make sure to tear out page 12, Flula.
Bruce Willis?
Hey.
Bill Hader?
Hey.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Hey. I know.
Sylvester Stallone?
I'm speechless.
Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey?
Hey.
I think that was Anne Hathaway.
Sorry, I got those confused. Yeah. 10 things I hate about you. Failure to launch. So difficult. Yeah.
Jack Black?
Oh, yeah.
What's one thing you looked forward to as a kid that wound up not being so awesome as an adult?
Oh, a white chocolate around some marzipan. Marzipan, very tasty. Crushed almonds and sugar, but put some white chocolate on this? Hello, no.
What's something you did that you'll never do again?
Something I've done that I never do again.
You'll never do again.
Oh, I will never leave home without some wet wipes, some baby wipes.
That's fair. That's the. I never thought about the travel packs. But
You need a small pack.
yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What's your fortune?
My fortune, may I open it?
Yes.
So, do you know my rule, or is the rule?
No, what's the rule?
You must eat the cookie, then read the fortune.
Okay. But you can't look. Okay.
You cannot look. You must munch it and chomp it, and then read it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You're jumping.
Lemon.
We got the special lemon fortune cookies. Yeah.
Danke.
You know, Ivan and Peter inspired the fortune cookies.
Ivan and Peter did? Do your listeners know who is Ivan and Peter?
We'll get there.
Okay.
I can begin.
Go for
I got
it.
love is as necessary to human beings as food and shelter.
Oh, okay. So
Sweet.
these are just facts.
Which is it's just a
What does that mean to you?
all you need is love. Actually, no, that isn't what that means. It means you need love, but also need food and shelter.
I like that. I like that it also takes into account the.
That really should be the
hierarchy of
addendum
needs,
to the Beatles song. All you need is love
and
some
food and shelter.
shelter.
Yeah. Like the dun 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 dun. Like
Bippity
all
bippity.
you need is love and
And
food and
shelter.
shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn from how people in the arts react to criticism. How do you react to criticism?
Oh, you mean like to my own things? I just don't. Oh, I say, thank you. That was really great.
To the criticism.
Or I say nothing. If it is good criticism, I love it. If it just makes no sense, you don't say nothing.
I'm supposed to learn from people in the arts how to react to criticism. That's my fortune. So
This is very interesting.
I have to learn from you.
I'm a critic?
No,
I
you're
have
in
to-
the arts.
You're in the
I'm in the
arts.
arts.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll watch you more carefully now.
Okay.
What's your fortune?
Listening, comma, not imitation, comma, maybe the sincerest form of flattery. Maybe. We don't know.
We don't know.
The man or woman who wrote this doesn't know.
Is it maybe or maybe?
No, maybe. This is very vague. You could be like, ponies may cause diarrhea.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Causation doesn't.
Equal representation.
what I've heard.
Yeah. The
I was gonna say
Boston Tea
causation and
Party.
fornication and
Yeah.
vacation.
No causation without representation.
Exactly.
That's how the Revolutionary War started.
Yeah, I heard that Boston Tea Party.
Boston Tea
They
Party.
were upset about the
Causation.
Yeah.
they
I'm upset about causation.
I'm always upset
What
about
came
causation.
first, chicken or egg? Nobody
Who
knows.
knows? Who
Yeah,
knows?
time for
If you
war.
do something free will, what happens? Yeah. So listening instead of imitating.
Is the may be the sincerest form of flattery.
I feel like it's apples and oranges. I mean, I feel like you can listen and imitate at the
Yes,
same time.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, only one prevents scurvy. So
Yes.
listening does.
Listening prevents scurvy.
Prevents scurvy.
Because you can listen to vitamin C.
You can. A good rap group
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, well, because you can listen and you can see it, and that's why it's called
Vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
Do you have a scar with a story?
Do I have I have a scar on my shin that I once was late at home and my parents did not know I was home, so I needed to sneak it home before. And we have a key of my house, which was hiding in the barbecue grill section of the house, in the back in a very scary room. And then I slipped and slide tackled the barbecue grill, and now I have a scar shaped like the swoosh from Nike.
Does Nike know?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Nike, listen. I mean,
Listen, I already have it here. Yeah.
I mean, you don't get better support than that. I mean, there's tattoos, and then there's
scars.
Yeah. Do you have any reoccurring dreams?
Yes, I have a recurring. Say it one more time.
A reoccurring?
Yeah, it's tough to say.
A recurring? Is it?
Reoccurring.
Reoccurring? Is it okay? Do I have a reoccurring dream? Oh, always.
What's the dream?
I go to this restaurant. It's in Germany. It's one of my favorite restaurants as a child. And
Was it where you wrote the Die Hard adaptation?
No, next door.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And I always order salami pizza there, and it is so delicious. And in the dream, I'm like, "Hallo, wie geht's euch? Ein Salami Pizza bitte?" Yeah, I just slapped your Mikey. And then in the dream, I wait for my salami pizza and I'm so excited. And then what comes to me? Spaghetti. Every time. Right?
What do you think that means?
That they didn't hear me. I don't.
Do you think it's your brain trying to tell you that you're not being heard?
Yeah, you need to scream. Scream your orders.
Do you scream your orders now?
Well, I need to tell the waiter listening, not imitation, may be the sincerest form of flattery. I ordered a pizza. Schmucky.
What are 3 thoughts you're having at this very moment?
I would very much enjoy to urinate in the next 2 to 4 hours. I love being nude, and I'm sad that I can't just reveal everything here because we are all staring at each other. And also, I'm so excited to write Gruber 2.
Gruber 2 is the sequel to Gruber?
Yeah.
Yeah. You wrote Gruber 1 already?
If it's written, yeah.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Can you send it to us?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll email.
I'd like to audition.
Oh, you'd like to audition?
As soldier number 1.
Oh, okay.
2? I'll be number 2. I'm not greedy.
Well, you'll see. You will know when you see who soldier 1, soldier 2 is. You'll be like, oh, I definitely know which one is me.
Yeah, that's fair. So,
do you like the Mr. Good bar? Do you like this candy bar, Mr. Good bar?
What does it have in it again?
Mr. Good bar?
It's got like a nut and some chocolate. You know, I like all of them.
I don't like nuts in my chocolate.
Soldier 1 for you.
Oh. Is that good? Did I pass the audition or did I fail?
You just got casted.
Okay. Oh, I got casted.
Yeah.
This is my first movie.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm glad we get to make a movie together.
It's fun. Red carpet's tomorrow.
Oh, I don't have a suit. Or tux. Do you need
Don't
a tux?
worry. Oh, no.
What do you wear to red carpets?
Just a carpet.
You wear a red
I
carpet?
just wear more carpet.
Are you worried that you'll blend in? Or?
Yes, exactly. Because then I can leave at any moment to urinate.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice to your teenage self?
To teenage self?
Yeah.
Yeah. Invest in baby wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wish I knew that.
Me too as well.
I would have avoided a world of pain.
Oh, so many worlds.
So many worlds of pain.
Yeah.
Advice for new artists, actors, producers, comedians.
Advice?
Advice.
Oh, yeah. If you don't know something, then still do it all the time. Yeah.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
What are you the most proud of?
Most proud that I am carrying all of my limbs, both of my eyes are functioning, and I have a functioning digestive tract.
You should be proud of that.
Thank you.
I feel like I was on board with all of it, and then you were bragging on that last one.
Well, a little showy. It's a little humble brag.
For all the viewers who are with me on non-functioning digestive tracts, you can still be you and be proud.
It's true. Yeah. No, this is not. It's just I'm saying for me personally.
Okay, yeah.
If you think of all the things I've done to my digestive tract, it's a miracle.
It's all the bangers and mash.
And the mash and bangers.
And the salami pizza. And
how many of those?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly.
Beer.
The
Pilsners.
All the Pilsners. Yeah, Jever.
And last question. If you had to write a 1 to 2 sentence review of your life so far, what would it be?
Hey, bro, get off your rumpus and keep moving it.
I like it.
Yeah, that's my neighbor. My neighbor, Steffi. He always says bro.
Bro.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm like bros with everybody here, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm like, I'm not related to.
I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
Bro is a weird one for me.
I would say you passed this with flying colors.
Oh, they are flying?
yeah, we
flying
were giving
colours.
you got an A minus.
Oh, perfect. Like a
Yeah.
posture. Okay.
Like posture, yeah.
Great.
My posture progressively went.
Hoot, hoot,
It's
hoot,
now
hoot,
a
hoot.
B.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It still looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, Noah is the paradigm.
Solid.
So, you know the time travelers,
Ivan and Peter.
Ivan and Peter.
Yes.
How did you first meet them?
So Ivan and Peter, they have not taken with me on their trips to time, so I can't verify. I can only tell you they have some very weird clothings, and they also have very weird ingredients in their snacks. But they are two DJs. Ivan and Peter are wonderful DJs, and they are helping me write some very tasty musics. And we are becoming friends. I can say it, yeah. But you guys also did
yeah,
meet.
we were walking around Echo Park, and the
Yeah.
U-boat was just parked in the water.
Oh, you saw the U-boat?
We saw the U-boat.
I've still not seen the U-boat.
And they told us about Chillik. They told us about their
Chillik.
mission to spread peace and love.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
They're
And they told us,
spreading it.
they showed us your music.
They did play it for you?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
it's wonderful.
I'm a fan of all the songs that you guys are doing. What are you most excited about putting out new music?
I'm very excited for all of the music I'm playing out with those guys. We have one which is about a hero of mine, Sean Connery.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you guys know him. And
James Bond himself.
Yeah, it's a 0077. So we're very excited about this. There's a few more. I do not want to spoil those bunches, but it's very exciting to work with the people that they live in a U-boat. I've not seen the U-boat. I feel very jealous of you guys that you have seen this.
Well, they offered us Campari from the fountain.
From the fountain.
But we turned it down because it was midday.
That's smart.
We're trying to be healthy.
Effective.
Yeah. But I mean, it's amazing that they have this U-boat, you know.
I agree. I do not know what is the year of it, but it looks very sassy.
What is it like working with time travelers?
Well, they are just there sometimes. They're always early, I will tell you. This is something wonderful. They have never been tardy to anything that I have done with them.
I feel like you would have had to mess up pretty badly to be late as a time traveler.
That's true. So they are good with this. Also, I'm German, so I'm normally very punctuality. So it's been very nice to speak with them. And they are also German, which is nice. And most of the people here, as you know, are not German. So it's nice. Oh, hey, guys, you remember? And I say, yeah. And we hang out.
We very much like Ivan and Peter. They might join us one day on the Talking.
Oh,
Line.
I would love to hear this. Oh boy, howdy.
They're good people, and we met because they told us about you, and then
Yes.
and then we all went to where you live.
Yeah.
And that was where we all first met.
We did hang out very nice. Yeah, thank you.
We wanted to go back in time with them, but
Not happened
so
yet.
I'm not particularly punctual.
Oh, you
So I would have
should.
just used it to be on time to every meeting.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to travel as well. I've lost my most favorite of my Bleistifts, my very nice pen. Oh. But I remember when I did have it the last time, so I hope that
You could go back
there.
Ivan and Peter.
Have you thought maybe you lost it because you took it from yourself?
I mean,
You went back and you...
he may perhaps. Oh, it's like the film with Bruce Willis and then the man with three names,
Yeah.
and he's like, "There's a top, bang bang," and then he comes. What's it called with
Looper?
the nose?
Looper.
Yeah.
Looper.
Well, that's the thing. You went back. You took your pen because you missed your pen.
I did.
You were
Classic
the one who took
bootstrap
it.
paradox.
Classic bootstrap.
Everybody does a B-strap P-dogs.
Yeah, you hate a B-strap. You
You really do.
Yeah. Well, that's what you get for time traveling.
Hey.
That's
So you get what you pay for it.
And we do
which
it for
is
free. Yeah.
So then it's
Yeah.
confusing. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to shout out? I know you have a Pilates class that
I do. My back is going to stretch out very hard and deep. I want to shout out Talking Lion, which are two very dope dudes that have a band called Sleeping Lion. Sleeping Lion! Which is very sassy. And I'm very excited to speak with you guys.
Well, you've been the best.
Yeah.
We always love hanging with you, and I hope we can all time travel together someday.
I would very much love this.
We'll go to the Roman.
We'll go to the Roman.
See some
Yeah.
Colosseums.
Yeah.
Yeah, see some and measure with Colosseums.
Yeah, how many cubits is my... Oh.
Oh man. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
We would like to thank Jägermeister, Outlaw Energy, and Isotope for their early support of Talking Lion.